Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt, and it is our max out deadlift day today. So whatever we're doing, whatever condition your body comes to us in, we are going to be doing some versions of some cleans as a practice warm up, and then we're going to be doing some versions of some deadlifts. In the programming, this is the 18th week of our deadlift progression, and this is when we would typically do a deadlift testing event. So if you have been doing the programming and being consistent with your deadlifts, everything feels great and you want to, those are kind of all of our conditions for doing a 1 rep max deadlift. And so like the want to is a big part of it. If you never want to go like to a heavy 1 rep deadlift again in the rest of your life, you never have to, okay? And you can continue getting stronger and being very fit and functional without ever doing that high capacity test. However, I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of other people enjoy it. So it is a wonderful way to test, and it's a great number to use for our future training cycles. But with that said, if you just want to do 3 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 5 at a moderate weight, get some challenge in on the deadlift, do that functional movement pattern, and you will be wonderfully stressed for the day. It will help to grow your strength and it will not hurt you, right? As long as we do it right, we do it at the right speed, we do it, the bracing is correct, all of those things have to be intact, right? In order for us to get something positive out of the workout, all right? So with that said, let's go into the warm up. We're gonna do a little bit longer warm up with some cleans in an EMOM format to get us ready for the movement pattern of the deadlift, and then we'll finish the workout with as long of a deadlift segment as you want. So begin with 4 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio, and then grab a band and a light dumbbell. And we're going to do some band Romanian deadlifts plus band bent over rows. So I've got the band underneath my feet, hips nice and high, knees almost straight but just barely unlocked. And I'm doing 8 reps of my deadlift. When I get done with the deadlift, I'll unloop half of that band from underneath my feet. And now I'm just rowing. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of tension on the bands, and I'm trying to pull my wrists towards my rib cage, but staying in that bent over position for 8 reps, okay? When I'm done with that, I wanna get a light dumbbell. We're gonna do 4 reps on each side of a light windmill. So both feet tilt away from whichever arm is holding the dumbbell. The back of my hand goes down the inside of my thigh, and I'm kicking my hip out to stretch that inner thigh and hamstring on the leg that is away from the dumbbell, and it's the glute on the leg that is similar to the hand that's holding the dumbbell. I'm getting 4 reps of that. You don't have to touch the ground, just go to a good stretch and make sure your spine does not bend when you're doing that. The flexion is coming from the hips. Next, we're gonna do kickstand deadlift. So now I'll have one leg forward, one leg slightly backward, slightly behind it with the ball of the foot down, right? And all I'm doing is I'll start from my standing position, kicking my hips straight backward until I feel a good stretch in that front hamstring, and then I'm just squeezing my glute and locking out that leg that is opposite from the hand that is holding the dumbbell, right? Or the kettlebell, whichever is fine, okay? All right, get 2 rounds through of that. That's just our little basic hinging warm up. And then we're gonna do some clean work. So you'll get a barbell, get a few weights out. Does not have to be heavy. In fact, please don't make it super, super heavy, right? But we've got a little 9-minute EMOM, which is 4 minutes of work on a drill, a minute of rest, and then 4 minutes of work on just the power clean, okay? So what we're working towards is the power clean. So the power clean looks like this from the floor, hip extension, catching at the shoulders. So it's like taking an object from the ground and jumping it up to my shoulders. The elbows should spin around the bar and the bar should stay very close to the body. And how we're gonna practice that is with the clean pull. So this is working on the timing and the bar position. So every minute on the minute for the first 4 minutes, you're going to do this same drill set. It's going to be 3 clean pulls, 2 panda pulls, and then 1 power clean, okay? So 3 clean pulls look like this, arms stay straight the whole time. I'm just going to jump and shrug the bar. Back to the ground, jump and shrug the bar, 1, 2, and 3. Panda pulls, I'm going to pull up towards my body and make my head go down while I'm pulling up, okay? So up, and I'm pulling my chest towards the bar. All right, I'm sorry, I did 3. And then the last one is a power clean. All right, same motion as the panda pull. I just finished with my elbows out front. That's it. Okay, 4 reps through that, and then you're gonna get a minute break, and then we're doing a set of 3, 2 sets of 2, and a single power cleans, and then after that the bar stays on the ground. We can just put our weight on and move up to our deadlifts. Whatever you're gonna do for your deadlifts today. If you have any questions, make sure you ask the coach who is coaching that day what you should do, or like where I should start. These are all things that the coaches are trained to help you out with. Make sure that you've got good guidance on. And then we always appreciate a heads up before you do any type of max lift. So this is like something I've never done before, or I'm tying my PR. Tell the coach, hey, I got a PR lift coming up. Can you keep your eyes on me, right? And remember that all of our maxes are technical maxes, which means that at no point will I sacrifice the condition of my spine, get out of position at all, and that I'm not emotionally attached to any number on the bar, right? Like, oh, there's 400 pounds on the bar, or there's 200 pounds on the bar. It's so much different than if there's 195 or 197. It's not, right? It's just a number. It's totally arbitrary. Pounds, kilograms, all that stuff is just a random assignment that we give to a certain amount of stuff, right? So don't get your head wrapped around a specific number and let that be a detracting factor from your technique, okay? That's it for today. Hope you guys have a great one. Good luck on your deadlifts, and I'll see y'all soon.